Two American League teams. We'll see the Chicago White Sox as they play against the Texas Rangers. It's the MLB on 2K Sports.
And we'll see Josh Hamilton. He's on a mission today looking for the W. A night game from Arlington, Texas at the home of the Rangers. Hi again, everybody, along with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. I'm Gary Thorne. Welcome. Starting pitcher, that'll be Derek Holland. And as he looks at this White Sox lineup, what are they going to see from him today?
A good-looking lefty on the mound right here against a lineup that can put some runs up on the board. So pretty even matchup. So it's going to come down to which side executes better than the other. Oftentimes we say good pitching can beat good hitting.
Lineup for the White Sox. Let's take a look. It is courtesy of Pepsi. Now, John, anyone? Again, it's Johnny Damon. Just about set to go now. We await the first pitch.
Left fielder, number 18, Johnny Damon.
The pitch. Hard grounded to short. And so Damon retired. Here's how the Rangers stack up defensively. Any scouting picks, Steve?
Well, Elvis Andrus is one of the more exciting defensive players in the game today. This kid has a hose of an arm, and he has great range to run the ball down, up the middle, or in the hole.
Nobody on base, one away. And that swung on and missed. 0-1. Last outing for the White Sox proved to be a win. And they had a series in control. They make it a swung on, grounded towards the hole. That's two gone. Let's check out the league hit leaders, courtesy of State Farm.
Paul Konerko.
And Paul Konerko to bat. 2 outs, bases empty. Swung on, hit down the left field line, into the corner. Gone, a home run. And they get the first run of the ball game. That solo shot, that is a big fly ball, 1-0.
Well, that's what you want. Run support for your pitching and attack the opposition. That's what the White Sox are doing right here.
Up the middle, and Kinsler picks it up. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Nice way to get things started. The White Sox are leading 1-0. And doing the pitching, it'll be John Danks. He's going to start for Chicago. Gets into this Texas lineup, John. What do you think he wants to get done?
Well, not many guys this young in their career pitch so many big games, but John Danks is one of them. He's a dominant pitcher who can be a top-of-the-rotation guy, a 200-inning pitcher. He has a great fastball and a great breaking ball, and he has nothing but a bright future.
That one fouled off by Kinsler. Danks gets set and delivers. And Konerko getting to it. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now, great work by the pitcher there. He's normally not called upon to play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out.
And we've got Andrus batting. Lifetime numbers 6 for 13 of the White Sox. First pitch is a cutter, looked at, 0-1. Well, Texas picked up the win yesterday, and that was a big game for them, considering they lost games 1 and 2 of the series against the Angels in Los Angeles.
And this ball club's been playing pretty well of late. 6 wins in their last 10 games, and a lot of this has to do with their patience they're showing at home plate.
And that swung on and hit. Rios. That's the second out of the inning. And we'll see Ron Washington's lineup here, sponsored by Pepsi. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, as a manager, it's got to be pure joy to have a guy on your team like Michael Young. You just pencil him in the lineup, 180 to 200 hits every season. He's one of the most consistent players in Major League Baseball, and he's a great run producer, but he's also a high on base and a high average guy. He's what you need at the top of your order.
No balls, 1 strike. Here's Danks. Yeah, with 2 strikes on him now, Josh Hamilton, he'll protect that strike zone.
that contributed offensively in their last game with a couple of RBIs. See if he can't do it again today.
Cut fastball, swung on and missed. Side retired. And a good defensive half inning, 3 up, 3 down. The White Sox still ahead. Texas is the state. It is the home of the Rangers, our venue here tonight. The starry night in Texas. And Beckham's in the box. He'll start it off here in the second. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one. The pitch, smash towards the middle, and it gets down. The streak is on. So that'll bring Alex Rios to the plate.
Center fielder.
And right now, top 5 in runs batted in the league. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Rios now to protect.
I seemed a bit overmatched last game out. He's striking out 3 times in that one, so he's hoping to make a little more contact here.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work.
Well, you like to see your pitcher strike guys out, and you like to see him keep the pitch count down. He did both.
Big smile in the dugout over there. That's a domination in that effort by the pitch. This one's blasted. High, deep, center field. Way back there. Gone. A 2-run homer. A little distance now, increasing their lead 1-3.
That's the second home run so far in this game off the pitcher here, so they're looking like maybe they're starting to figure something out.
You can survive the home run ball if you can spread them out, but it's getting a little dicey now.
White Sox lead expanding here, Gary. They just keep getting big hits.
1 out, nobody on. Takes a swing at that fastball, can't connect. 0-1. This is a really momentum feel home run. You get it at this point of the ball game. You add some juice to the whole offense.
Well, this could be a decisive moment in the game. I mean, these hits early on could ultimately impact the result at the end of the game.
Fastball got him, 2 down.
Now we're going to get a chance, Gary, to see the 4-seam fastball in KK.
And Jim Thome, a career 267 number off Texas. The pitch. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
Ball! And he leaves that pitch alone. Jim Thome, with patience, evens the count.
Hit one out of the ballpark last time out. Look for him to have some momentum coming into this game now. Feeling good about himself.
Cuts on that fastball. Can't make contact. 1-2. There's a swing. Line drive. Center field. And that gets in there. Thome, a base hit. And that'll bring Johnny Damon to the plate.
Left fielder, number 18.
Right there in the top 5 in home runs. 2 outs and a man on first. First pitch on the way to Damon. That one swung on, it's lined. And another one, it's contagious. First half of the season almost completed. Here's a pre-All-Star break look at the Western Division standings, courtesy of State Farm. It's the Angels in first, the Mariners second place. In third, it's the A's. And it's the Rangers in fourth. Fantastic chance here. He swings and drives this one. And it's off the wall. There's the throw. And he scores from second base. And Damon also comes in. So the rally here energized. Every new opportunity they take advantage of.
What more do you need to see? Now you have to question his confidence. Giving up 3 straight hits. Not much going right out there at this point.
And Paul Konerko to bat. And the offense swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. One bounce onto the wall. He throws. And Ramirez is home.
Coming to bat, for the Chicago White
Great
Sox.
hitting or poor
Right
pitching, I'm
fielder,
not sure which.
20,
He may be running out of gas, but that's now
Quinton.
4 straight hits against him. Not looking real good.
Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. Strike one. He's got a .292 average when going up against the Rangers. Now a swing and a shot toward second. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Derek Holland struggling through the inning. Well, he's been hit out of the yard twice today. And we'll see the Rangers. Leading it off, Nelson Cruz.
Right fielder, number 17, Nelson Cruz.
Danks gets set and delivers. Swung on and missed 0-1. That one is hit well. Quentin's there. Retiring Cruz. One away. Can't D against a walk, so look at the pitching staffs who haven't hurt themselves, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the White Sox. The Royals in second. Third, the Mariners. The Rays fourth. And it's the Red Sox, number 5.
It really speaks to the philosophy of the organization when you have the fewest walks given up. They understand they need to throw strikes and let the opposition put the ball in play and trust the defense.
Swung on, that is hit. And Young's got himself a single. And that's going to bring Chris Davis to the plate.
A good piece of hitting right there with one out. Now let's see what they can do with him now that they've got a man on first.
Here's one that's in there, called strike.
Well, this may be a setup pitch right here. Soft up and in. Now let's see if they go hard away.
He snares it. Over to second for 1. And 2. They pull off the double play. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Texas still hoping to put something up. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. First pitch to him. And he gets this one by him 0-1. Here it comes. Strike 2. Gordon Beckham now will have to keep an eye out on the strike zone.
Well, when you swing like that at a changeup, you're very lucky you didn't hit it, or else it'd be an easy out.
Rung him up. Strike 3. Count that one as K.
Number 50.
You know, sometimes in the back you go 5, 6, 7 pitches as they start to foul off the 0-2 count. I like that he went right at him aggressively, strikes him out on 3 pitches.
And Alex Rios up. And at the plate, one of the tops in runs scored, top 5. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Behind now, 0-2. Still 0-2. And Alex Rios has struck out a big swing and a miss.
He pulled the string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right through the changeup for strike 3.
Base is empty with 2 outs. The first pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I'm going to try to make some contact in this ball game today because he swung and missed a little bit too much, striking out twice in his last game.
Swing and a miss. He's behind 0-2.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
And A.J. Przenski strikes out, unable to make contact on that pitch. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3. There's a familiar face, Isaac Guillen looking up. He has to be pleased with the position he's in now. Offense is cooking. Danks gets set and delivers to left center. In there, and this is going to be trouble. Saltalamacchi is going to go for it. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. Safe at third.
Well, this is a great way to start this inning. No one out, leads off with a big triple. 90 feet away from scoring a run. Now, anything will score him. A ground out, a wild pitch, a pass ball, just about any way to score, he is going to get it done.
That pitch is not going to be in there from Danks. Ready with a 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1.
What an outstanding pitch. Changing speeds, hitting your spots. Throw that changeup away.
And a called strike to Murphy. Danks gets set and delivers. And David Murphy looks at that one for a ball. That'll even up the count. The 3-2 pitch. This one's grounded near third, foul. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls off another one.
Well, a 3-2 pitch, and you're looking for something you can drive. He made an unbelievable pitch in a great location. Give the hitter, though, a lot of credit. He kept this one going.
Able to set him down there. Chalk that one up as a strikeout for him.
Well, 2 strikes. He goes right at him with a fastball. He challenges him, but he throws it at the knees, so even if it's put in play, it stays in the ballpark.
That's a good pitch from Danks. It's in there.
And you can throw the ball down to the zone with that kind of movement. It can be very effective.
And Konerko getting to it. And he steps on first. That's the second out. And they score him.
Number 5, Ian Kinsler.
Base is empty and 2 down. Now Kinsler gets set. There's a strike from Danks. Now 0-1.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Kinsler now cut that swing down. That one fouled off by Kinsler. Kinsler again fouls it off.
Well, you're told with an 0-2 count to spread out your stance and to choke up on the bat so you can put...
That swung on and grounded up the middle. Throws to first, side is retired. They pick up a run on 1 hit, nobody left. Texas trying to get back into a position to challenge. And here's Mark Teahan leading it off. Great season, top 10 in RBIs.
Number 25, Mark Teahan.
Now Saltalamacchia spots the pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air.
Well, you know what? Don't buy the souvenirs. Wait till one comes into the stands, and he gets one right there.
Better than that, you get to go on TV because you made a great play. And it's Jim Thome at the plate. Empty bases, 3 outs to go here.
Jim Thome.
Thome gets in. Here's the first delivery. Takes a swing, but he's too late on that one. Strike 1.
Well, that pitch right there, he just blew it right by the hitter. Swung late.
Swung on, line to right field. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now.
Now coming to bat.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
First pitch on the way to Damon. Swings and misses at the fastball, 0-1.
Gonna have to look for a little bit more patience at the plate in this game because last game out struck out 3 times chasing pitches out of the zone.
There's a swing and a smash. And Hamilton's going to play it. Didn't have a problem getting over there in time. Here are the players with a little something at Ramirez. And at the plate, one of the tops in runs scored, top 5. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second, there's one. And the deuce, a double play. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. White Sox continue to run away with this ball game. Ozzie Guillen taking a look at you right there. Things have been going right for him. His ball club today, last half inning, they proved productive. Now they're looking to expand that lead. And we've got Andrus batting. Last game for the Rangers proved to be a W, and that was a big game for them considering they lost games 1 and 2 of the series against the Angels in Los Angeles.
Well, and this is a team that's starting to find its flow right now.
That swung on and hit. Quentin's going to play it, and that's through a base hit. So that brings Josh Hamilton to the plate. And be sure to tune in next Sunday. It'll be Derek Lee and the Chicago Cubs. They'll host the Cincinnati Reds. You can catch that game at 2 o'clock Eastern. Struck out swinging last time. No one out and a runner on first. Danks gets set and delivers. Hamilton watches it for a strike. In his career, 269 off the White Sox. On the ground to first. And that's out number 1, stepping in the bag.
Well, nice stop by the first baseman here, but the runner able to advance in the scoring position.
Nelson Cruz.
1 on, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Danks gets him to swing, a miss for a strike. Swings and hits this one. Going to be fielded by Rios. And it gets down. The streak is on. And the run gets in. Well, the rally here energized. Every new opportunity they take advantage of.
Michael Young.
First delivery to Young. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He's up with it. That's 1. And they get 2. Great double play. John Danks comes off the mound. His great work on the mound continues through 4. We're through 4 here at the ballpark. Texas is the state. It is the home of the Rangers. Our venue here tonight. The starry night in Texas. Now Saltalamacchia spots the pitch. Swings, clobbers this one. Deep left center field. Goodbye, home run. Well, I don't know what's going wrong for these guys. Extending their lead to 6. Solo, big shot.
White Sox lead expanded here, Gary. They just keep getting big hits.
Right fielder.
Base is clear, no outs.
Carlos Quentin.
First pitch to Quentin. Hard grounded to short. Andrus. That's 1 down.
Let's take a look at some of the rankings in the American League and really where the Rangers sit right now. 3rd in home runs, 3rd in stolen bases, and a pitching staff that has power stuff that can hit their spots, showing they can get it done. Top 5 ranking in strikeouts. Power arms on this staff.
There's a swing. A ball hit high and deep. Straight away left field. Out of here. A home run. Remarkable. They now lead by 7 with that solo shot.
He tried to beat him up and in with that pitch, but didn't lock him up, and he was able to drive him.
Not really a bad pitch right there, but as soon as he got around, you knew that was gone.
Not many guys can hit that one, but this guy can.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, it's tough to tell a hitter to stay back on a fastball, but this is what he needs to do. He's jumping out trying to get to it and is just way out in front.
And he steps on first. That's the second out. It's going to be Brzezinski. A couple of RBIs thus far.
Well, complete game here for him. I mean, you talk about the RBIs, the homers, and this guy's doing everything today.
Here it comes. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. So they get the long ball working as they have 2 solo homers in this half of the inning. White Sox have really... Leadoff hitter, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Davis's first look. Davis making contact, but he'll foul that one away. Swings and grounds this one foul wide of third. Davis again fouling it off. That is in there, and Chris Davis caught looking for strike 3.
Good pitch right there. 2-strike fastball inside at the knees, hitting his spots with exceptional velocity.
And here's the first one. There's a strike from Danks, now 0-1.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
That swung on and grounded up the middle. And Ramirez fields the ball over to Konerko. Now it's 2 away.
Number 14.
And in the batter's box, it's Murphy. Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch on the way. And he tries to lay off, does, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Danks gets set and delivers. Called strike, and it's quickly 0-2.
The hitter now needs to protect the plate. Think about going right back up the middle.
To left center, Damon. And that's going to do it in this half inning. So John Danks gets him 3 up, 3 down. He's looking. And there's the strategizing look of Ron Washington.
Number 25.
The thoughts of a manager, one can only speculate, but at this point you got to believe he's got some words for that next practice. And Martin to bat. Last outing for the White Sox proved to be a win. Maybe a likely outcome after winning the first 2 games in the 3-game set, so they sweep, going 3 for 3 against the Royals in Kansas City.
Well, it's been a really good thing seeing this team.
There's a swing and a smash. And Hamilton's going to play it as he just strolls over for that out.
Designated hitter, number 20.
It's going to be Tomei now.
Jim Tomei.
1 out, nobody on. And the first pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, this is what they need to do right now is retire leadoff man. You can't let a leadoff man keep getting on because they keep coming around to score.
And that's a strike. Tomei's going to have to hit with a little less of a cut here.
Now, teammates got to be feeling pretty good about him right now coming to the plate, knowing he's coming off of his last game when he hit one out of the ballpark, taking advantage of the pitcher being in trouble.
2 outs and nobody on. First pitch on the way to Damon. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. Couldn't pull the trigger in time. He's behind 0-2.
Well, you have to be ready for something hard, and this guy wasn't anticipating it. That's why he was late on that 2-seam fastball.
Ended this inning with a nice piece of pitching work as he gets the K. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. White Sox 9, Rangers 2. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. The first pitch. Ground ball headed for the middle. Back up. That's 1 away.
Let's take a chance now and take a look at where the White Sox sit today in the rankings of the American League. First in batting average with runners in scoring position, and they're also number 1 in ERA. Their pitching staff getting it done better than everybody else right now. You limit the runs scored, you give yourself a chance to win.
Here's one that's in there, a called strike.
This is why changing speeds is so important for a pitcher. You get the hitter off balance, even more effective when it's down in the zone.
Flied to right. Retiring Kensler. 2 down here in the inning.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Base is empty and 2 down. And the first pitch. In there for a strike.
I don't know if you got a chance to see his last ball game, but he picked up 2 hits in that one, swung the bat well.
And it's fouled away. Danks gets set and delivers. Changeup swung on and missed. That will retire the side. In, out of the inning. 6 pitches and it's over. The White Sox still on top. It'll be batters 2 through 4 due up next. And it's Alexei Ramirez now to lead it off. He'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. Ramirez will foul that one away. And it's 0-2. Alexei Ramirez going to have to protect now.
Well, it looked like he was fooled. He wasn't ready for that sinker.
That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. This one into the alleyway. Should be extra bases. Pulls into second with that double, so he's in scoring position now with nobody out.
He tries to sneak one down and in to get the strike 3 call, but he fights it off. Outstanding job at the plate.
That is so demoralizing for a pitcher. You work so hard to get ahead in the count, and then you give up a base hit. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind that pitch. 0-1. Strike 2, no balls and 2 strikes. Konerko now will look to tighten up that zone.
He gets 2 quick strikes on the hitter, but he can't be too selective now. He's got to go right at him.
And Konerko retired.
Well, it's such an asset to an offense when you hit the ball out of the ballpark, and these guys are clearly so important to their teams. That ability to drive in a run from first base or to drive yourself in from the plate.
First pitch to Quinton. Swung on, liner to right. Gets another one down. That'll score a run.
Now up to the
Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
1 out, man on first. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And in there for a base hit. He's 3 for 4 today. Coming up in the All-Star break, here's what the Central Division race is looking like, courtesy of State Farm. First place, the White Sox. In the second spot, the Twins. In third place, it's the Royals. In the fourth spot, it's the Indians. And rounding out the list, the Tigers.
Chicago White Sox on fire right now, back from the dead. They couldn't do anything right before, and now they're doing everything right.
Here's the pitch. And that's by him. 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, for a 2-seam fastball, he had some good movement and good pop on that one. Batter swung late.
And it's hit well off the bat of Rios. That's the second out.
Now up to the plate for the Chicago White Sox.
Chance to drive in a run, A.J. Pierzynski. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far.
Well, the team winning, he's been a big part of the offense, driving in a run with a base hit, and then the home run where he got a pitch that he could drive out of the ballpark and capitalized on it.
A fly ball. A foul ball. And the sinker swung on and missed. Side retired. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. White Sox continue to run away with this ball game. Things will start getting a little more difficult. Third man in the lineup coming up. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And here's Josh Hamilton leading it up. Grounded out his last time up. Hamilton gets set. Here's the delivery. And there's ball 1.
Well, Gary, with this big a lead here in the 7th inning, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to throw strikes, get outs right now.
Headed for the middle, and that gets down. Hamilton on it first. So that brings up Nelson Cruz.
For the Texas Rangers, right fielder.
Single home
number
run in his
17,
last at bat.
Nelson Cruz.
Runner on first. Here's the first pitch to Cruz. Swung on and missed, 0-1. That's hit foul by Cruz. Strike 3 called on the fastball. What away.
For the Texas Rangers.
Well, look at the tail on that ball right there. Look at the movement,
Number
90
10,
miles an hour.
Michael Young.
Boy, it looks like he froze him on the outside corner.
He sure did. As a hitter, you've got to recognize a pitcher's tendencies up there. I think the pitcher had him guessing up there the whole way back.
There's a strike from Danks, now 0-1.
Okay, one out here in the 7th inning. I mean, you have to like the way this is going. They're looking good. The pitcher's throwing strikes. The defense making plays. They've got a big lead. Everything feels good.
Fouled off that first pitch, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit up the middle, and he scoops it up. And there's 1 and 2. Double play. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. The White Sox 10, Rangers 2. And here's Martin leading it off.
Third base.
You know, they're losing a
Number
little bit in the
25,
defensive department
Mark
with this
Teal.
change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, you can tell his timing way off after seeing him swing at that four-seamer.
Lined right at the second baseman. And that'll set down
For the
Tian.
Chicago White Sox, designated hitter number 20.
And as Jim told me in the box now,
Tillman.
drove in a run earlier in the game. Base is empty, 1 out. On the way. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1. Well hit, but foul to the left. Line towards second. Retiring Tomey.
For the Chicago White Sox,
Getting into the season now. Look at the Rangers
number
in
18,
July.
Johnny
They'll wrap up
Davis.
this series with the White Sox on Sunday. They stay home for another team series, the Cleveland Indians. They'll get started Monday night. And after that, they will be home against the Orioles, have to deal with Nick Markakis and the O's lineup. Boy, there's some great competition in that set of games. Home sweet home for a while here. They'll try to make the most of it. First pitch on the way to Damon. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that's out number 3. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. And here are the Rangers, bottom half of the 8th inning. Quick look at Ozzie Guillen looking up. Satisfied manager, I think, right now. He's got the ball club in a pretty good spot.
Davis.
Here's Davis's first look. Swung, ground ball to short. Fielded by Ramirez. And that sets down Davis.
Catcher, number 21.
In the batter's box, Saltalamacchia, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. There's a strike from Danks, now 0-1.
You know, Gary, with 1 out right here, they still have time in this inning to try to generate some runs. They need to score here in this 8th inning and not leave it all to the ninth.
Over to Konerko, 2 away.
Left fielder, number 14.
And in the batter's box, it's Murphy. He flew out his last time up. Danks gets set and delivers. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Gary, I think right now that you've got to consider trading outs for runs if you're pitching. I mean, listen, just keep getting outs right now. The countdown's there. You only need 4 outs left to win this ball game.
And it holds at 0-2. It's fouled away.
Well, you can tell right there that the batter is in protection mode. Anything close, he's just trying to put it in play. The fact
Swung on, that is hit. And Ramirez fields the ball. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. The White Sox still ahead.
Ninth inning.
In the dugout, Ron Washington.
Shortstop.
Kind of feel what he's thinking right now. It's a very tough game. Maybe thinking about some adjustments as we move forward. And it's Alexei Ramirez now to lead it off. He doubled at his last appearance.
Well, big production in this ball game. Already driving in a couple runs and a major factor in this offense.
Cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
Swing and a miss. He's in the hole. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 1 away.
Well, great confidence right there in his stuff. Could have wasted a pitch right there, but he figured, why worry?
That's a great job of finishing off the batter in a hurry. Never got a chance to see much. Nobody on base. 1 away. And he starts Konerko out. And he gets this one by him. 0-1. The numbers over his career, 256 against the Rangers. Ball misses for a ball to even things at 1. Lays off that. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Konerko not making contact. That'll even up the count. Swing deep into right center field. Way back there. Goodbye home run. They add to the lead. Man, what a big day these guys are having. He's been chosen to take over out there. Carlos Quinton batting now. There's 1 down. Here's the pitch. Swings a little late that time. Strike 1. Steve, wow, when your pitching is taking this kind of a beating and it goes on late in a ball game, you got to feel bad.
Well, you know what? Your pitchers love run support. And when it's run support late in the game, they don't care. If it's a win, it's a win.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. Second out in the inning.
His pitches complement one another. They work off of each other, and he used a tremendous sequence right there. 1, 2, 3, strikeout, see you later.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right. Off the wall on a hop. He'll hold there at second base. Credit him with a double.
Center fielder, number 51, Alex Rios.
Oh, with that big hit right there, he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But hey, that's the toughest one to get. Let's see if he can do it.
And he starts Rios out. Good pitch as he's late on that one. 0-1.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
Swung on and missed. Behind now. 0-2.
Climbing the ladder on him right there. He just throws that fastball right by him up in the zone.
Tried to get him to go after that slider, but it's 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. White Sox continue to run away with this ball game. There's a familiar face, Ozzie Guillen looking up. Great game his club has put together. Things have gone really well. And Bourbon settles in. He's ready to give his best at bat right here. First position, home half of the ninth. Danks gets set and delivers. Beckham. And that'll set down Bourbon.
Obviously, winning big right now. You just want to go out there, make plays, throw strikes, force them to try to put multiple hits together to get back into this game.
Now Kinsler gets set. And he takes a called strike.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
Well hit towards the middle. That's the second out of the inning.
Texas Rangers. Shortstop, number 3.
It's going to be Green now.
Green.
2 outs, bases empty. Hit on the ground. This could be the end. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
Well, it's time here for the Pepsi Clutch Performer. Definitely a difference maker in this one, John Danks.
Well, yeah, I agree. Complete games seem to be a dying art, but every now and again, someone tosses a gem like this one. What I like is that even though he wasn't perfect, his manager gave him the chance and showed enough confidence in him that he could get the job done and finish it off, and he did.
When you take to the road, Steve, any win will do, but when you get this kind of offense, it's very satisfying.
Well, it also sends a message to your club and to that club that you showed up to play.
I guess it's that time again. We wrap up this 2K Sports broadcast of MLB.